Hey guys, that's my name. Oh, it's Carrie. It is, don't make fun of me, 5:11 on August 18th, and the current temperature is updating 82 degrees. These are my distance glasses. I did try bifocals. They didn't work for me. So I have to either take my glasses off. We have another cat coming. What are you doing? Get your tail out of the way. 36 degrees humidity. Okay, so what's going on? Oh my God, look at my arm flab. Come here. Come here. Why are you crying? You're shaking the camera. Okay, so what's going on? We're about to do some yard work. I will insert, and I have the hiccups as usual. I'm going to insert a clip here. Cat stops moving this shit around. Well, let's try that again. I'm going to insert a clip here that shows the side yard and that I'm going to start off working in the shade. And since it's, you know, sun will set in probably 2.5 hours, I'm going to work my way back in the shade while it's still light out to try to avoid, can you guys see? I actually have a tan. Getting any more sun. Yes, I'm sure my doctors, ooh, must have gone behind a cloud. Come on, come here. Come here. Come on. I'm sure my doctors will be happy with my increased vitamin C. Nope, vitamin D intake. But the dermatologist probably won't be happy. Well, actually, they'll be making some money off of me if I stay in the sun too much. The other fun thing, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but like I'm seriously getting lines for here. I wear gloves and they come up to here, and I have like, yeah, can you see it? Right there. Which is what my dad had. Well, it must be something about this yard that makes people want to work in it. That's actually not true. I don't want to work in it. I have to. What's the matter, Minnie? You camera shy? People think I'm just doing things with my hands over here. You're just off camera. Yes, you are. I'm going after your sister. She's jumping down. So, that's what this video is going to be about. I am switching things up. I may or may not have announced that by now. Who knows? I filmed plenty of stuff I haven't uploaded. Actually, that's not true. I haven't published anything for pushing 3 months now. So, filmed my tomatoes a little bit earlier. So I'm going to do a little teaser. Maybe what do they call them on YouTube? Is it shorts? Maybe do a short, maybe figure out how to do a short as a teaser. But anyway, I think it's 5:15, so I should probably get outside and bring you with me. Oh, no, I still haven't explained. God, guys. So I haven't uploaded or published because I've been spending pretty much all my time trying to get a handle on the yard, and I've come up with some plans. Hopefully I will have showed you those by now. We're not doing the planned stuff, but just tidying. But essentially, this yard takes a lot of maintenance, some of which I am physically able to do, some of which I'm not. Or I can, but then my body pays the price for it, so we're trying to avoid that. I was about to say I don't think there's going to be any strenuous lifting, but I'm clearing out some freebies that I got. And let's insert. I'm clearing out some freebies that I got, so let's actually insert that footage here because it's not that much. Guys, I'm filming stuff out of order actually. You know what? Let me put the car in park. I went out to pick something up from Buy Nothing. I was in the other vehicle and I needed gas in both vehicles, so I got gas and I went down the street that I would take to go home from getting gas from that gas station, and I saw somebody putting stuff on the curb, like a lot of stuff, and you're gonna see it in just a minute. So I kind of poked through. Nobody else is around, just the person putting the stuff out, and I asked them, do you have any pavers that you're gonna put out before I leave? Or ask them before I leave, do you have any pavers you're gonna put out? And she said, let me go check. I think she might be the worker, maybe a child, somebody's child or something like that. And there are some, so I'm going to get them. I went home and I switched vehicles, and look at this, look how smart I am. Can you see it? I put my cart in the back of my truck. I grabbed gloves so I don't mess my hands up, because this is like at the back of their property, and properties in my neighborhood tend to have deep lots. So that's super cool. I'm excited. Hopefully I don't pass the puck out trying to get these, but I think bringing this cart is gonna be good. And even if they don't want it on the grass, that driveway goes almost all the way back, so I'm excited, little by little and for free, so that's great. Isn't that great? And yes, I am gonna park right here. Not to be an a-hole, but like, I don't want to have to drag these things any further than I have to, so hopefully I'm not blocking them. Okay, y'all, so I didn't get any footage of me loading it because the young lady helping the homeowner actually loaded a lot of it, and I definitely wasn't going to film her, but also didn't think it was right to film me for the bit that I did do. But you can kind of see that's the stones that I got, and then she went into her garage and was like, I don't think I have anything like the stones, but you're welcome to look. And that is a folding Adirondack chair, and guess who has a broken plastic Adirondack chair on their porch? So, and yeah, I'm wearing my retainers again, so fun times. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with everything, but I love my Buy Nothing group. I'm sure I can get rid of the stuff if after a certain amount of time I haven't used it. I am not trying to bring more crap into the house or the yard. Okay. Enough. Enough procrastination. It is time to get started. Guys, when I cut the grass, I got all these other spots completely missed. This one, because the car was over it. I really do not have arms long enough for this job. I'm doing it anyway. Guess I should get closer, huh? Where? Let's turn around. Hopefully I'm not in my own way. I think I got all the dead ones. What do you guys think? Rake. Guys, that's not fun. Hopefully I didn't fuck up my camera. You were on top of the car. Especially my best buddy Zeus. You're the best one. Right here. Absolutely, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
No. I was videoing my transformation. No, believe me. I wanted to do my fake vegetable garden over there, but I'm done for the night. That's why I'm sitting. I'm trying not to pass out.
I thought that was a fan for whatever reason.
I did have one of those on the porch. I'm very excited with my plan for the yard.
Yeah, that's really nice.
I'm trying the I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to lay down. So I don't pass out.
Anytime tomorrow. Are you okay?
I have blood pressure
Why, Jack?
and actually, if you don't mind bringing me a glass of water,
Yeah.
I would appreciate that, please. Do we have a dead bird in here? I didn't pass out. I'm laying down on the porch. Here, lay down on my own versus not having a choice. She's coming back, guys. Hey guys, I figured I should pop back on and let you know that I'm okay and explain what happened. I'll probably have put stuff on the screen. And I didn't actually know until like 10 minutes ago when I looked at the footage that I caught what I thought I didn't, which was asking the neighbor to go get me some water. So that I thought I had turned it off, which tells you my brain wasn't working. So what the hell happened? So I have, phone is constantly going off. I have unconfirmed, because you need a tilt table test to confirm it. I have unconfirmed POTS, P-O-T-S, which is postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. Basically, when you go from sitting or laying, mostly laying down for me, to standing, your blood pools below your heart and your heart speeds up to compensate, to make it pump. I'll put something on the screen here. That I'm sure just explained it much better than I did. But basically for me, I get very slightly disoriented. Like I knew what was happening enough to tell neighbor Karen to please go get me some water, which I think I could hear on the audio, so hopefully you could too. But yeah, all of that footage was like, I worked for less than an hour. It was the ideal conditions. I mean, this is starting our outside yard journey, but I don't go out there when it's hot. In general, I don't go outside when it's hot. I'm sure as fuck not going to be working outside in the heat. So, like, I've been scanning the weather, and I'll put that here. We have a good stretch of weather going. I waited till after the sun was not at its peak to start. And I do have a doctor's appointment coming up. Not a cardiologist though, like just my PCP, to get the one medication that I have, which is thyroid medication, which does not impact POTS whatsoever, refilled. I haven't seen her for a while, so I go in to see her to get that. So I'm going to bring it up and confirm with her that yeah, that does sound like POTS, even though you weren't going from sitting to standing. Heat can exacerbate it. I was about to overshare. Certain things can exacerbate it, one of which is occurring right now. If you know, you know. Yeah. So basically, I was stopping early because I was already feeling not good. And that's the only way I can put it. It is a very odd feeling. For me, I get very slightly nauseous. I feel weird. When it happens, for me, most often it happens in the middle of the night when the cats wake me up and I get up from like a dead sleep and go to the bathroom. So, sleeping to straight up. And even then, like I have to go to the bathroom, so I have it together enough to go to the bathroom, usually while I'm peeing. I'm like, yep, gotta lay back down. Could you hurry up? Let me finish. And then I go lay back down, and like that is what works for me. Is to, as soon as I feel it, to just go lay down until it passes, and it doesn't even take 5 minutes to pass. But this is not the first time it's happened in the yard either. I've been doing a lot of yard work, not in the last 3 weeks, but prior to that, I've been doing a lot of yard work. That's why I barely had anything to do with the weeding today. Still had an hour, but compared to what I have been doing, that's nothing, which means my weeding is working. I'm getting rid of them. So I keep making the mistake of, number one, I need to be more well hydrated, because when you're more well hydrated, you have a higher blood volume. So I had my labs done. I'm sure a CBC was in there, complete blood count. I don't know if that is blood volume or not. I know it tells you the different types of cells, or the different stages that your cells are in. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I'm coming back on to say I'm fine. I'm fine. I know how to take care of it. It is something that I need to watch and learn from my previous mistakes, like today, that don't overdo it. And I really didn't think that I was. but maybe every half an hour, because this was only an hour, which is ridiculous in my head, but whatever. I need to accommodate myself, right? Maybe every half an hour I need to stop and take a 5-minute break where I sit down and make myself drink at least 8 ounces of water. I don't feel like I was sweating to dehydrate myself or anything like that, which is actually another problem because I don't sweat. Other people will pour with sweat and my face just gets red, which is actually something that maybe Edit and Carrie will put here. Whether looking back while I'm editing the video, looking back, was my face extra red or not, because it's red right now, but I do have rosacea, so you can usually tell when if my forehead is red, like I'm overheated, because I don't have rosacea on my forehead. Yeah, so short term, I'm fine. There's no cure for POTS. It's, you know, drink more liquids, most importantly water, and eat more salt. Well, I salt everything, so I really think hydration needs to be upped. Speaking of which, now, I could lie to you and tell you that that was water. It wasn't. It was soda. That's the other thing. I was very hungry by the time this happened. I had eaten 2.5 hours before. Like, I ate a late lunch and I felt full from the lunch and I did not feel hungry when I went out there. So, like, something's off. I think it's POTS. But I will confirm with my doctor, see if she wants to send me to a cardiologist or do more tests, or she could be like, nope, yep, that's exactly what it is. Drink more water. Or not. So anyway, I didn't want you guys to worry. You guys meaning Joe. You're the only person that watches. Yeah, speaking of which, I need to go watch your video. So, everybody check out Holy Crap, It's Joe. She is fantastic. I will... Holy Crap, It's Joe on YouTube. I believe she's also that on Instagram too. But if you can't find her there, I think it's 2 P's, CRAPP. If you can't find her there, search Sewing Nerd and her videos will pop up. Whew. I might do some sewing tomorrow because I'm maybe a little afraid to go back out in the yard. I don't know. Yeah, so that's my update. I only did an hour because I was going to pass out if I did more. I came back inside. I laid down while Karen was out there, or while Karen got me some water. I came back in and I threw a towel down on the bed and I laid down there until I was absolutely sure I wasn't going to pass out in the shower. The water helped, but the water she gave me, not the water in the shower, that just made me feel better in general. Yeah. Okay, so go watch Joe. I might have some sewing stuff coming up. I definitely have her video to watch right now. So until next time, guys, peace out, homies.